Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards. Because drugs are expensive. Anyway, today begins the March 2, March the Machine. We go through some of the other sets that lead up to this madness. Kind of feels like set blocks from back in the day. You know, where they have like a major set and then like two little minor sets, and the entire storyline would be involved in it. The fact that the 25th anniversary of Urza Saga is this year kind of fits into that. So, anyway, let's see what's going on with the other Super Brothers. I should have done this one for Super Mario Brothers, but no. There's March. Anyway, art card. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is this one? I was not paying attention. Kayla's Command by Dominic Mayer. That's pretty commanding. That is pretty commanding. Alright. Gotta say Mountain. Tower Worker. 3-drop. Assembly Worker. 1/3 with reach. Tap. Add 1 colorless mana. If you control creatures named Mine Worker and Power Plant Worker, add 3 colorless mana instead. Scrapwork Mutt. It's a 2-drop artifact dog. 2/1. When Scrapyard Mutt enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So, he plays fetch. Not fetch lands, just fetch. Zoom in. Okay, that's a little too much zooming there. There we go. Unearth for 1 and red. Pay 1 red. Pay 1 and a red. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step, or if it would leave the battlefield. Unearth only as a sorcery. Ashnod's Intervention. Single black instant until end of turn. Target creature gains +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies or is put into exile from the battlefield. Return it to its owner's hand. Evolving Wilds. The evergreen magic card. It is a land. Tap, sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Kind of if you don't have a land to play, you can put that out there. Burrowing Razormaw. It is a 2 and a green beast. 4/2. When Burrowing Razormaw dies... Let's try this again. When Burrowing Razormaw dies, he dies. It just dies. That's all it does. He just dies. Mill 4 cards. Put the top 4 cards. That'll be great. It's gonna be a day, isn't it? Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard, and then cry. There you go. Just shed a tear because you've probably lost some good cards. Evangel of Synthesis. Blue-black Phyrexian Human Cleric. There's some body horror going on there. 2 and a 3. When Evangel of Synthesis enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, Evangeline of Synthesis gains +1/+0 and has Menace. Disciples of Gix. Unlike Disciples of Git, which is their... what would happen if this took place in England instead of America. 4 black Phyrexian Human. 4/4. When Disciples of Gix enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 3 artifact cards. Put them onto your graveyard. Search the library for up to 3 artifact cards. Put them in your graveyard, then shuffle. Why would you do that? Well, you know, the whole unearth thing going on. So, yeah. Transmogrant Altar. I wonder how many altars there are in Magic the Gathering. I'll have to look it up. 3-drop artifact. Pay 1 black, tap, sacrifice a creature, add 3 colorless mana. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice a creature, create a 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token. Activate only as a sorcery. Ooh, that would be nasty. Got this little 1/1 over here. Tap, sacrifice, boom. 3/3 zombie. Zombino. We got the classic border for Psychosis Crawler. This one's the the notebook version. There's like one art and then there's a notebook version. 5-drop. Artifact Phyrexian Horror with Star. 0/0. Phyrexian Psychosis Crawlers, power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your hand. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. That would combo well with anything that says you do not have maximum hand size. Because as it stands, the thing can be max of 7, but you have no hand size, all of a sudden you got a 12/12. Slap trample on that bad boy. Ooh, doggies. Over the top. There you go, over the top. 5 red, sorcery. Each player reveals a number of cards from the top of their library equal to the number of non-land permanents they control. Puts all permanent cards they revealed this way onto the battlefield and puts the rest into their graveyard. Damn. Oh, we got a foil of Loran of the Third Path. Look at that. That's pretty shiny. 2 and a white. Legendary Human Artificer. 2/1. With Vigilance. When Loran of the Third Path enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Tap. You and target opponent each draw a card. And was advertisement or up? It is Power Stone. Because you get some of those. Some cards, this comes into play, you activate a Power Stone. Power Stone, tap, add 1 colorless mana. This mana can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. Alright. Do a little rundown. What I would and wouldn't play. I like everything up to you and target opponent each draw a card. I don't like giving my opponent card advantage. I don't care who they are. But otherwise, it's alright. I wouldn't use... I probably wouldn't really play it. Especially not as a commander. Let's see here. That one could be fun. It's like, if they got 5 permanents, they got to reveal 5 cards. Put them into play. It could be fun. It could be fun. Like I said, this would be nasty if you comboed it with anything that, like, you have no maximum hand size. It's gotta be nasty. Throw something like trample or flying on it. Oof, even worse. Nasty, nasty. Nasty boys. Actually, this wouldn't be bad. It definitely fits the theme of black, so I probably would. Like I said, pay 2, sacrifice creature, get a 3/3. Especially if you got a 1/1 that ain't doing anything anymore. There you go. Ditch the weenie, get a ditch the weenie, get a zombini. There we go. If I were to build an unearthed deck, this would work really well. Otherwise, it's a 4/4, so that's a plus. Well, I mean, blue is good for card drawing, so you could probably give it that. But other than that, it's average. I probably wouldn't. 4/2, 3 mana for a 4/2. But you gotta get rid of 4 cards. If you did something with graveyard manipulation, yes. Otherwise, it's real easy to kill. Evolving Wilds. I know it's a good card for many things, but it has always been the bane of my existence playing it, because every time I do, I end up shuffling and get nothing I can play for like 10 rounds. So, there you go. There's my answer for that. That would be interesting. Throw it on cards that, like, they must be exiled. A little instant to bounce it back to your hand instead of having to get rid of it. Like, Scrapwork Butt. Yeah. And you pay 2 and you unearth it for 2 so you can play it again next round. Also doing its effect, discard a card, draw a card. It's a good little 1/3 with reach. It's a good little wall. So, like it says, if you have all 3, boom. I think I do have all 3 now. I'll have to look into it. I got them somewhere. Anyway, that is the Brothers War. The march to the machine has begun. Can you hear them marching? I don't know. Maybe if you can, I would be concerned. But if you're new to the channel, great, awesome, welcome. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, you go ahead and subscribe. It'll help clear out the sinuses a bit. It's allergy season. Any cure for sinuses will help. So, in any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.